life on other planets? Do you think there's life on other planets?
Oh, I don't know.
Would you like to think about it for a second?
Oh, not really.
Tell me, do you think there is life on other planets?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but I suppose it would be.
No, he seems definitely. You seem definitely. How do you see this life and where?
Oh, I've seen a flying saucer.
You've seen one?
Yes,
Where was
definitely. At Lane Cove,
When was this?
1953.
You don't think this is a figment of your imagination?
Several other people with me saw it.
You all had the same figment. What did it look like?
It was standing up there still,
Just suspended in space.
with colours coming out.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is possibly one of the cleanest 325 chrome bumpers I've ever come across. Before we get into why I say this is one of the cleanest E30s I've come across, let me give you a bit of background. So this used to be one of my cars, and I sold it about a year and a half ago to one of my very good clients, my inherited uncle, Uncle AB and Mo. So to give you background, they purchased 4 E30s from me. They purchased my E30 Power, they purchased my E30 323, they purchased my 323 chrome bumper and my 325 chrome bumper, all in a period of 6 months. And what I love about dealing with Uncle AB and Mo is that they understand what they want, and the whole purpose of them buying this vehicle is investment value wise. And obviously, me being who I am, the E30 guy, the E30 lover, I gave them advice on what type of E30s to build. So when the time came for them to sell it and invest the money back into their business, they'd get a decent return on the cars. So this is, and I'm not gonna lie guys, a super clean 325i. This is the early model. I'm gonna take you guys through some of the differentiating factors between this car and the plastic bumper. Sure, brah, sure. A fan. Okay, sharp. So I'm going to take you guys through a little bit of the difference between this and the plastic bumper and why I'm saying this car is so clean. So in my opinion, I would rate this car a 9 out of 10 car. That's how high I rank this car. So to find them in this condition and to preserve them in this condition is very difficult. So let me take you guys first to the front end and show you why I appreciate this car so much. Let's go. Okay, now the front end of this car tells a very amazing story. It tells me a story that this car was not in an accident and the previous owner looked after it phenomenally. So I'm going to give you reasons as to why I'm saying so. So your bonnet lines up almost near perfect, but with age the arm on the bonnet actually wears out, and that's what gives you a little bit of gaps on the car. But for me, a little bit of alignment and we can get the bonnet near perfect. If you look at the front bumper, your front bumper will tell you a story on whether the car was involved in an accident or not. There is absolutely no wear on this bumper in terms of accident damage. It's pinned straight. Even the original corner piece or the original indicator piece is in very good condition. I want you guys to have a look at your valance. Your valance is quite straight. And also the car's got its original fog lights. So that again is signs as to why I purchased this vehicle. Let me take you guys through the rest of the car and show you the body of the car and give you an idea of, again, why this is a 9 out of 10 car. Because remember, we're looking for reasons to buy this car. So that's the reasons that I'm definitely going to give you guys. Now for me, your windscreen rubber and the wear on your rubber tells me that this car never stood much in the sunlight. So if you look at the windscreen rubber, it is near perfect. Your windscreen locking pin, which is the center pin, is also near perfect. So what we are looking at here, guys, is an original BMW windscreen that the car came out from the factory. The car's even got the original factory sticker that BMW used to put when you run the motor in. That's how well preserved this car is. Once again, we look at the beadings. The beadings are pinned straight. The side pillars are straight. The door beadings are pinned straight. There's a lot of good factors on this car that I appreciate. Now you'll notice some chrome bumpers came with fender indicator, some didn't. This is a 325i model, so obviously it's a higher spec model. Fender indicators is a must on this car. Your overall beading condition is in fantastic condition. It's even got the original mud flaps. And one thing you'll notice as well on your wheels, most of the bottle caps, these pieces tend to get stolen or they fall out. This car still has its original center cap on it, which is an amazing thing. I want to take you guys through quickly to the interior so I can show you my favorite part of every car. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, I love the smell. I really love the smell of this car. It takes me way back. And part of the distinct smell is the fact that this car's got its original fabric seats. I'm gonna highlight all the amazing things about this car. So, normal E30 thickness dash has a few cracks on it, but it's not as bad as some of the cars. Look at the condition of your dash, not your dash, because you don't get a dash. Look at the condition of the dashboard. The dashboard is absolutely amazing despite the cracks on it, but it looks phenomenal. Then we go and we look at the roof liner. The roof liner is perfect. The check light panel is perfect. Your sun visors are perfect. I'm even gonna go as far as telling you that this car was really, really well kept and the door panels were not stripped. This car was never stripped and worked on. That's how original this car is. Another telltale sign is your handbrake. So you can see the wear on the handbrake is not as one would expect with the older model. Current mileage on the car is 252,000 kilometers. But for a car that's a late 80s, 252,000 kilometers, this car is in very good condition. I'll even go as far as showing you guys your seat belt condition. Normally the E30s over time, this loses color and it becomes a greenish yellow color. This looks brand new, and it's very seldom you come across an E30 that has seat belts in this condition. Phenomenal. Your carpet condition, it's got the beige carpet. Look at that. Guys, this car is flippin' clean. Let me tell you, an original. The speaker covers or your kick panel covers is absolutely amazing. Your carpet trims, door pockets. Normally on E30s you'll notice that a lot of the door pockets tend to break. This one is perfect. Your door panel is perfect. Being a 325, it's got your electric windows. When I take you guys to the engine bay, I want to show you guys this car actually has cruise control. I'll show you what the cruise control unit looks like. We have the cruise control button here, so you tap it to activate, and it's got the up and the down where you can increase and you can decrease your speed. And this is an 80s model, guys, even has an aircon. So that's how amazing this car is, and I appreciate it for what it is. I want to show you guys the back seats because the back seats look brand new, like it came off the factory floor. Now guys, sitting in this back seat, I'm probably one of the very few people that have sat in this back seat, but it's perfect. So this is an untouched, unmolested E30 325, which you don't find in a hurry. Trust me, I look for cars every day, and to come across a car this clean is very difficult. And again, your interior is going to tell your story on whether this car was looked after, and this car was definitely looked after. Let's go check the boot out. Now another thing that I look at as well, E30s have a boot light, guys, if you didn't know, and this one is in perfect working condition. Most of the ones you find, it's either the globe or the wiring that's messed up, but this one here is in perfect working condition. Your toolkit board, your toolkit cover, absolutely amazing condition. I can't fault it. The rubbers are in good condition. Rear tail lights, rear bumper. If you notice on the previous chrome bumper, it had a prestige plate. This one doesn't have a prestige plate, so I would put a prestige plate on. The signature chrome bumper tail pieces. Now one thing I want you guys to take note of, right? Go and look at the chrome bumper go and look at the plastic bumper. Your spare wheel well is exposed on your chrome bumper. On the plastic bumper, your spare wheel well is not exposed. That's because of your rear section. So the chrome bumper one is a bit longer, and obviously you got a bigger bumper on. So that is why when we do chrome bumper to plastic bumper conversions, we actually build this piece up to cover here so you don't see it. So that's something you guys definitely will learn today. Go and check a chrome bumper, go and check a plastic bumper. You'll definitely see the difference. And that's also how you can tell if someone did a chrome bumper to plastic bumper conversion. So I taught you guys something there. Before we end, let me take you guys quickly to the engine bay. I want to show you the cruise control unit, and I want to show you the yellow marks of the torque settings from the factory. So this VDO is your cruise control unit. This is basically how you're able to get cruise control on your car. So when you're checking for E30 325, if you want to know if your car has got ABS and cruise control, you look for this unit here and you look for this unit here, and that's how you validate whether your car's got cruise control or ABS. Overall, the motor needs a nice cleanup, but again, I love the fact that it's got some of its original yellow torque settings, markings. Car is very clean, guys. Really, it's a phenomenal car. If I wasn't focused on growing my business, I would have probably purchased this car back and kept it for myself and parked it away and tried to preserve it. But unfortunately, you can't own everything, and the business always comes first. Remember that. We'll get our time again. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning into the channel. I love sharing my passion. I love sharing cars like this with you guys. I love telling you guys stories and sharing my knowledge. And I love it when you guys subscribe and comment and give us positive feedback. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate your love and support. By this time, we're probably on 18,000 subscribers. So a massive well done to all you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing, sharing, keep the positivity, for the love of cars. Shout out to our awesome champions that are commenting and interacting. We love you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Stay safe.
It was around